True story, every time I have that radio on, I get a Kelly Clarkson copyright violation. Want to try it? It takes a village, but I do believe I understand the assignment now. On my property, I have a beaver pond, and on the bottom of that beaver pond, I think lies some of the greatest sustainable compost that the good mother can provide. And so what I've been doing, I've taken some pinto beans and I was doing a test on it with varying amounts of beaver pond muck mixed with a pile of soil, different from my garden soil. We're going to take a walk on my property. And I was testing the results and I wasn't really sure what I was testing. So I'm expanding on it now, and this is going to require a walk. It will not shock me if the garden does poorly this year. I'm mentally, emotionally prepared for it. It was a former horse corral, and it needs a lot of work, and I'm going to give it a go. But I'm realistic. But I'm going to go out and grab some garden soil, and I'm just going to stick some beans in there, but then we got to go to the barn. Because if you recall, up in the air, I have a lot of fertilizer. And I don't know where this fits in. But we might as well test it all. Let's take a walk. I'm talking about the soil. Talking about these random piles of dirt, compost, manure. I'm going to go down there. I have buckets in the barn. This will be frozen. Just turned material. I don't know if there's a real good way to define it. Except for frozen. And this has been used as starting mix over the years, and it's worked. But can it work better? That's the goal. Can it work better? Good Friday morning, everyone. I'm gonna get some soil from the garden right to the center. That's an important part of this. It's still stuck to my shovel. You can see what we're dealing with in the garden. There's a ton of work. Ton of amending. To the barn. This is just a bucket of that soil. We keep some in the barn. I'm just gonna hop upstairs and grab some bird droppings. Bird/bat droppings. Because my original thought was, when I rototill the garden, I would just go ahead and as I hoe out the row, I figured this would be powdered and I'd sprinkle it in. So I guess I need to see if this works in garden soil as well. So join me for planting beans if that's not boring enough for you. I'm doing my taxes at 6 p.m. Here's a conveyor.